there, it's your favorite business coach and fun man, hopefully, Emmanuel here with another episode of our Strategy Talk. Today we're talking about a pain point that makes many small business owners cringe: intermediaries. That's right, those pesky middlemen who seem just to always take a cut of your profits. But fear not, my dear listeners, because we're going to show you how to bypass those intermediaries and build a successful business model without them. And let me tell you, we're going to have some fun doing it. We'll start off by discussing why working with intermediaries may not be the best fit for your business. Spoiler alert, it's because they're taking your money. But don't worry, we'll share some strategies and insights for building a successful business model without them. Then we'll dive into the success story of Dollar Shave Club, a company that said see you later to intermediaries and built a thriving business by establishing direct channels to customers. And believe me, their story is as fulfilling as it is inspiring. And finally, we'll wrap things up by sharing some tips on creating a direct-to-consumer model, using social media to reach customers directly, and building a strong brand. This episode is available as a podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeart, as well as YouTube video and a blog article on AccoladeCoaching.com. So tune in and let's get ready to bypass those intermediaries and build a successful business model. Let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're working with an intermediary and suddenly you're losing money left and right? Yeah, it's not that great feeling. Intermediaries like distributors and wholesalers can be a pain in the neck for small businesses. They charge fees, take commissions, and leave you with a smaller profit margin than you'd like. Plus, they can limit your control over the customer experience and access to customer data. And don't even get me started on the razor industry. For years, big brands like Gillette and Schick had a stronghold on the market through partnership with retailers and distributors. But then, along came Dollar Shave Club with their direct-to-consumer model that cut out intermediaries and disrupted the whole industry. Not only they offer lower prices, but they also created a strong brand and customer experience by interacting with customers directly. And that's the power of bypassing intermediaries. So if you're tired of losing money to intermediaries and want to take control of your business, it's time to explore direct channels to customers. It might take some time and some creative marketing and customer acquisition strategies, but it's worth it in the end. Alright folks, get ready to shave off those intermediaries because in this episode, we're diving into the case study of a company that did just that. And you guessed it, we're talking about Dollar Shave Club. Founded in 2011, Dollar Shave Club began as a direct consumer subscription service for razors and has since expanded into a full grooming brand. They disrupted the shaving industry, which had long been dominated by major players like Gillette and Schick. But how did they do it? By cutting out those pesky intermediaries, of course. Alright, it wasn't exactly evil. In fact, it was pretty genius. Dollar Shave Club saw an opportunity to bypass intermediaries and create a direct relationship with their customers. They focused on developing a better understanding of their customers and their needs. They realized that customers were frustrated with the high cost of razors and the inconvenience of having to go to the store to buy them. So they created a subscription service that offered high-quality razors at an affordable price, delivered straight to customers' doors. But they didn't stop there. They also built strong customer relationship by using humor and wit in their marketing campaigns. Their viral video, which featured the company founders delivering a humorous monologue about the company's products, helped to build a strong brand and create a loyal following. And by establishing a direct-to-consumer model, Dollar Shave Club was able to capture the full revenue previously shared with intermediaries. They were also able to replace the reach of intermediaries with their own creative marketing and customer acquisition activities. This allowed them to innovate and differentiate in a way that wasn't possible when working with intermediaries. In 2016, they were acquired by Unilever for $1 billion. $1 billion! That's a lot of razors. So, what's the moral of the story? Cut out those intermediaries and build a direct relationship with your customers. By developing a better market understanding, building strong customer relationships, and capturing the full revenue previously shared with intermediaries, businesses can achieve greater profitability and control over their operations. Building a successful business model without intermediaries is not just for people who want to save money on commission fees. It's also for people who are tired of those pesky middlemen getting in the way of their profits. So what are some strategies for building a successful business model without intermediaries? Well, let's dive in. First up, create a direct consumer model. That's right, cut out the middleman and sell directly to customers. Not only will you save money on fees, but you'll also have more control over the customer experience. And let's face it, who doesn't love having more control? Next, use social media to reach customers directly. Yes, that's right. We're talking about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those other social media platforms. By creating engaging content and interacting with your followers, you can build a strong brand and increase your sales. And speaking of a strong brand, that's our third strategy. Building a strong brand can help you differentiate yourself from competitors and build customer loyalty. So make sure you define your brand identity and create consistent messaging across all your marketing channels. Now, these are just a few strategies, but there are plenty of other tactics you can use to build a successful business model without intermediaries. From offering subscription-based services to exploring alternative distribution channels, the possibilities are endless. So, if you're tired of giving away your profits to intermediaries, it's time to take action and build a direct-to-consumer business model that works for you. To wrap up, let's recap some of the strategies we've discussed for bypassing intermediaries and increasing profitability. These include creating a direct-to-consumer model, using social media to reach customers directly, and building a strong brand. By implementing these strategies, businesses can build stronger relationships with their customers and capture more value from their products or services. But we can't forget about those case studies from Dollar Chef Club. These guys are the poster child for building a successful business model without intermediaries. They cut out the middleman and went straight to the consumer, leveraging the power of social media and strong brand to create a profitable and scalable business. And if you want to see what the business model canvas looks like for the Dollar Shave Club, be sure to check out the video we will be posting on our YouTube channel. Now, before we go, I want to thank you all for tuning in to BizTalk with Emmanuel, whether you're listening to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or iHeartRadio. We appreciate you joining us. And if you're watching this as a YouTube video, thanks for being here too. Now, remember, the blog version of this topic is available on our website at accoladecoaching.com. So if you want to dive deeper into the topic, be sure to check it out. Until next time, this is Emmanuel signing off. Keep hustling, keep innovating, and keep building that successful business model without intermediaries.